Yui-sama, the Ultimate Ninja, is a character in the 2003 series. In his initial appearances, he was an adversary of the Turtles. The son of the Battle Nexus Daimio was a highly skilled ninja, able to hold his own against Leonardo in battle. He often fought with dirty tactics, such as attacking when his enemy's back was to him, when their weapons were incapacitated, or when they were down, not giving them a chance to recover. He also attacked Leonardo after he said he surrendered. Besides his combat skills, the Ultimate Ninja could use magical abilities such as creating a scrying mirror out of water that could speak with him, and teleport short range, his cloak encircling him. The Daimyo's son first came to Earth to fight Orokusaki, the Shredder, in an attempt to make a name for himself. However, he was deprived of this chance after learning that the Shredder defeat at the hands of Leonardo. In response, the Daimyo's son challenged Leonardo to a mortal duel, and the two fought. The duel was intense, and neither could they gain the advantage on one another for a lengthy period of the battle. The Daimyo's son managed to throw Leo over a bridge, and believing himself the victor, announced the name he'd made for himself, the Ultimate Ninja. However, the turtle survived, climbed back up, and managed to defeat the Ultimate Ninja with relative ease. The ninja then dishonorably attempted to kill the Turtles and Splinter, who were spectating the battle, by conjuring up a dragon, which the Daimyo sliced in half, after the fight ended. The Daimyo appeared from behind a cloud of dust and saluted Splinter for teaching his sons such honorable ways of fighting. The Ultimate Ninja appeared again later when the Turtles entered the Battle Nexus. Allied with the evil Draco, a former rival of Splinter's, he planned to destroy the Turtles and take over his father's throne and the multiverse. He nearly succeeded by both poisoning Leonardo and implicating Splinter in an attempt to murder the Daimyo. However, the Turtles, along with their allies, Miyamoto Usagi and Traximus, were able to thwart his plans. Both the Ultimate Ninja and Draco were then pulled into a rift in space and time created by Draco's nefarious use of the Daimyo's war staff. He later appeared as a pet of Savanti Romero, having been fused with Draco into a grotesque entity known as the Ultimate Draco. Stealing the time scepter of Lord Simultaneous, he scattered the Turtles throughout different realities, captured Splinter, and weakened his father, the Daimyo. He later seized the war staff after Leonardo failed to use it to recover his missing family. Wielding the power of the scepter and staff, he gathered Leonardo and Usagi together, trapping them in a battle with powerful monsters. With the Turtles occupied, Ultimate Draco was ready to destroy the Daimyo. But some part of the Ultimate Ninja still partially cared for his father, and his hesitation allowed Splinter to grab onto the war staff and summon his sons to him. The Turtles and Splinter managed to gain possession of the two relics. The Time Scepter, being partially sentient, combined its powers with those of the war staff to restore everything to their natural order, including the separation of the Ultimate Ninja and Draco. However, both were then petrified and crumbled to dust. Fortunately for the grieving Daimyo, Lord Simultaneous decided to give his son a second chance, and revived the Ultimate Ninja, bringing him back as a child with no memory of what happened, except as a vague recollection which he dismissed as a nightmare. Ultimate Ninja embraced his father, who overcame his grief. The Ultimate Ninja later befriended the Turtles when they returned to the Battle Nexus for Michelangelo's rematch to determine the true victor of the Battle Nexus tournament. He remembered Leonardo, but decided that he must have been someone he played with and declared him his friend. He was temporarily held hostage to ensure that the Daimyo could not interfere with the removal of the Nexus safety rules, but rescued by Leonardo. Later on, he and his father witnessed April's and Casey's wedding from the Battle Nexus through an interdimensional window. Unlike his honorable father, the Ultimate Ninja is dishonorable, impatient and short-tempered. His ultimate ambition is to make a name for himself as the greatest warrior in the multiverse, and he believes such an honor can only be attained by fighting to the death. The Ultimate Ninja used dishonorable tactics against Leonardo, but despite this, the Blue Turtle defeated him honorably. He was taken back home by his father and punished. While his father believed he had learned his lesson, he actually took his defeat as humiliation, even though he himself had acted dishonorably. During the Battle Nexus tournament, the Ultimate Ninja showed his vengeful side, as he played a facade by having learned his lesson, but secretly plotted to overthrow his father and get revenge on Leonardo. He nearly succeeded, but thanks to the Turtles, Splinter, Miyamoto Usagi and Traximus, his plan failed and he was sucked into a dimensional wound alongside Draco. Despite his intent on overthrowing his father and even kill him, he still cared for him, as he showed this, when he, as the Ultimate Draco, was somewhat unwilling to kill him. After he was defeated as Ultimate Draco and brought back by Lord Simultaneous as a child, his personality changed into that of an honorable, kind and loving son to his father. He also became a genuine friend to his former rival, Leonardo.